Loneliness Too Waits for the Bus by Paul Christiansen. This audio article is part of Vignette, a series by Saganier. Vignettes are tiny essays from our writers where we reflect, observe, and wax poetic about the tiny things in life. We are all in this, but not together. In a beautiful letter addressed to the strangers one finds themselves suddenly huddled amongst under bridges during rainstorms, my coworker reflects on their 15 minutes worth of camaraderie together. I agree with his sentiments as it relates to unexpected downpours, but observe no such unity at a bus stop. Rather, isolation intensifies while waiting for the city bus. I began taking the bus regularly last year, and while the routes are frequent and navigation is easy, it's unavoidable that I find myself at the bus stop, waiting. Loneliness knows many varieties. The loneliness of a convenience store at 2 a.m., the loneliness of failed romance conjured by music. But for me, it lurks in these suspended minutes at the bus stop, and I catch myself thinking of Fanny Howe's description. Loneliness is not an accident or a choice. It's an uninvited and uncreated companion. It sits beside you. It's dark as a shadow. This dark shadow seems to occupy an empty chair surrounded by other passengers. Students carry book bags stuffed with stress over assignments, exams, and social clique dramas. Office folk wear lanyards around their necks while doing mental run-throughs of presentations and pitches. Blue-collar workers, finally granted a chance to rest their limbs, try to ignore stiff joints. Or so I imagine, because I have no idea what is on their minds, just like they don't know what I'm thinking. The bus stop is not a place to talk with strangers. We are so close, and yet so far apart. We cannot even bond over unspoken but mutual anticipation. Unlike those moments gathered during a storm, we are not all waiting for the same thing. Bus number 30 will come to offer me reprieve from waiting, but the man next to me might be praying for number 43. When a bus appears in the distant traffic, it might bring relief to me, but frustrated disappointment to the woman sitting next to me. Even aspirations separate people waiting at the bus stop. As Tet approaches, Saigon's buses will become even more crowded. Space will become taken up by gifts, ingredients, clothes, and cleaning supplies, each carried bag providing more boundaries between which loneliness thrives. Meanwhile, the routes that stretch to further destinations start to ferry luggage, reminding us that even though we may all occupy Saigon and carry in our pockets the keys to a front door here, we also have other places we call home. And perhaps, most frightening, what if the loneliness we meet at the bus stop follows us home? Thank you for listening to this piece from the Saganier Archives. To view this article and find more stories about Vietnam, accompanied by original photographs, illustrations, and videos, visit Saganier.com or follow the link in the description.